In October 2025, I decided to visit the Aeolian Islands, located near Sicily, Italy. When you think about UNESCO World Heritage, you tend to visualize the Colosseum or the Eiffel Tower, or other famous landmarks. But could you imagine that it is possible to have islands that are absolutely unique and so beautiful that they should be protected under UNESCO? And they are not so touristy or overcrowded. I can't believe it. So I decided to visit them by myself. Hello, my name is Salina. I build digital products in IT and explore our world through culture, history, and technology. Today, we are on our way to the Aeolian Islands. Let's go! Right now, I'm staying on the Lipari Island, the main island of Aeolian Islands archipelago. The archipelago consists of 7 islands, and Lipari is the biggest one. But let's figure out what those islands are and why they are so special. Where are the Aeolian Islands located? They are near Sicily. Everyone knows Sicily, the biggest island in the Mediterranean, which is really famous because of the mafia. But from the north of Sicily, the city called Milazzo, you could take a regular 1-hour boat which goes to Aeolian Islands. That boat goes to every island of the archipelago. So, the Aeolian Islands are located in the Tyrrhenian Sea, between Sicily and the mainland of Italy. The archipelago consists of 7 main islands: Lipari, Vulcano, Salina, Stromboli, Filicudi, Alicudi, and Panarea. They are not common islands. It's a volcanic archipelago, and 2 of those 7 islands are active volcanoes: Vulcano itself and Stromboli. And yes, if you explore the Aeolian Islands, it is possible to visit an active volcano. From the point where I am standing right now, you can see another island from the archipelago called Vulcano. Yes, it's named like this because it has a real volcano. You can even see the crater from there. Several days ago, I did a hike around the crater. It was pretty nice, but a little bit hard. It is good that it is comfortable to navigate between the Aeolian Islands using public boats. There are 2 companies, Liberty Lines and Cerma. Liberty Lines offers high-speed boats several times a day with comfortable schedules. Cerma operates large ships, which take twice as long as Liberty Lines, run only 2 or 3 times a day, and are mostly used to transport cars or other vehicles. You can take a ferry to a different island. For example, I stayed in Lipari for 1 week. It's a main island. And I took a ferry to 3 more islands, to Salina, Vulcano, and Panarea. The price for a one-way trip is around 6 to 20 euros. The ferry for that, Vulcano Island, takes only 10 minutes. So, let's explore 4 of the 7 Aeolian Islands with me. I work as a software engineer, and I prefer to combine my work with traveling. So, I like to stay in one main location for at least 10 days. From that hub, I navigate to every place I find interesting. I like to feel the place, not just to have a quick stop there. So, I choose Lipari Island, the main island of the archipelago. as my base. Lipari Island is the largest island in the archipelago. You can reach even the farthest parts of the island in 1 or 2 hours on foot. Many tourists rent a car or a motorbike there, but that's not what I did. I prefer hiking. You could ask me what to do on those islands. There are so many things. You can do hiking. You can find trails on Trails website, especially on the main Lipari Island. There are so many trails. And I just did one of them. All trails are free and views from them are absolutely amazing. Look on this. This is my hiking trail. And there is also some part of history. Lipari Island was an important Greek town in the 4th-5th centuries BC, and it's possible to find some parts of the city walls or a necropolis from that time. It also has a very good archaeological museum showing the trading products of those times and explaining the whole history of the Aeolian Islands. It was also a part of the Spanish kingdom during the 16th-18th centuries, so it's possible to enjoy an absolutely amazing Baroque basilica. It's like you see a layered cake with different time periods in just one place. And please, don't forget to visit the city wall to see the panoramic point. That view is still on my phone screen. I was also lucky, and I saw a local festival with people from different cultures. I was able to try around 20 national cuisines and listen to different kinds of national music from different cultures. It was a really vibrant and friendly festival. I always like to participate in national activities in the place I visit. But let's go to the next island. The Aeolian Islands are really some of the most beautiful islands in the world. They are UNESCO World Heritage and they are absolutely stunning. As you could guess from its name, the main touristic activity there is visiting a volcano. Yes, you can go to the crater, and it's only 370 meters high. So, it took me around 1.5 hours to reach the top, with absolutely stunning views. I recommend going to the top to see the sunset too. There is also an interesting system for visiting the crater. You can't go there during strong sun or under certain weather conditions. So, at the beginning of the trail, you see a traffic light that shows whether it's okay to go to the top or not. In most cases, access is prohibited between 10:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. The active volcano is not the only thing Vulcano Island is known for. It also offers mud bath and 2 beaches, one of which has black sand. It's good that this island is accessible from Lipari Island in just 10 minutes by boat and costs around €8 each way. You saw stunning islands. You saw crystal clear water. Do you want to enjoy beautiful beaches? You can also go swimming if you come in the summer season. There are several hidden and private beaches with absolutely stunning view and crystal clear water. But the best way to enjoy beaches is to go to the most beautiful swimming areas. That means going to Panarea. Panarea Island is located not as close to Lipari Island as Vulcano. It takes about 1 hour by speedboat to get there. And sometimes the wind is so strong that you could get motion sickness. But what would not you do for such astonishing views? The best way to explore Panarea Island is to go to Scoglio Brigantina, a beach located in the south. It takes around 40 minutes on foot. Believe me, it was the most beautiful place where I went swimming during the whole trip to the breathtaking Aeolian Islands. I came there at the beginning of October, and the beaches weren't crowded. The water was cold for swimming, but still manageable. It felt like the end of the season. The ferries operated rarely. About 90% of the restaurants were closed. At some viewpoints, I was completely alone. Cats. That is the most remarkable memory from that island. It looked like an army of cats, like they could cooperate and attack you. A really fun experience. There is also a pretty nice city center with beautiful souvenir shops and a 40-minute easy walking road to a lighthouse. I am really upset that I could not visit Stromboli, another active volcano of the Aeolian Islands. But regular boats did not operate at the time I needed, and touristic boat tours cost around €100. Pretty expensive. I came here in the beginning of October, and the weather is pretty nice. Sometimes it's sunny and warm, around plus 24 degrees Celsius, so it's possible to swim. But sometimes it's windy, cold day, like today, around plus 18 degrees Celsius. But it's not the worst. The worst is that wind is so strong that ferries don't operate. So, if you had specific plans, then you could stuck in the island. I was even stuck on Lipari Island for 2 days of my 7-day journey. Prices are cheaper than in summer, and it's not crowded. I was able to book a good hotel room with a comfortable workplace for €255 for 8 nights, just €31 per night. And I even got a free upgrade to the most expensive room, because almost no one stayed at that hotel at the beginning of October. The hotel was located in the city center of Lipari, only 8 minutes on foot from the port. So, hotels weren't very expensive in October, and ferry prices weren't either. Hiking and swimming are free, but the most upsetting part of my expenses was food. It looks like on the Aeolian Islands there are no cheap prepared food options. So, in most cases, you go to restaurants, and a lunch with pasta, a warm dish, a bottle of water and wine costs around 35–40 euros per person. Pretty expensive. But the quality of the products and dishes was absolutely amazing. I still remember some places of the Aeolian Islands as some of my best cuisine experiences. I think the Aeolian Islands are one of the best places to visit in the off-peak season, especially if you enjoy independent hiking and swimming in beautiful places. The cities of the Aeolian Islands are quite small, and I can only imagine what happens there during the main tourist season. I think such a journey would be uncomfortable. And last but not least, learn Italian. The Aeolian Islands are a popular destination for Italians, not for international tourists. Only a few people speak English there, even in restaurants. So, I definitely recommend everyone to visit Aeolian Islands at least once in life. You won't regret about that.